This is a pretty unique cooler that I picked up. This is the OtterBox Venture 25, a new segment for OtterBox, the company who makes the rugged phone cases and stuff that have that, really good durability, and they're known for longevity. But this is their really entrance into the premium outdoor cooler market, or the gear category on their website. This is their smaller version. They called this one the Venture, and I wanted to go over some of the technical stuff and why I was interested in this compared to the big names. Obviously know Yeti and Arctic. This is very much the same in terms of quality, but also there's some features on here that if you're looking at these different coolers in different sizes and they're starting to blur together, there may be some technical aspects to this cooler that may interest you a little bit more, and definitely for myself. I thought this was, at least upon looking at it, in just a very standard one of those other coolers that were out there, but upon looking at some of the more technical specs on this is actually pretty unique, something that I think is definitely worth a look at. But the differences really are with this cooler is the design overall, and how they manufactured it, and the tooling used, but also what they put into some of the accessories you can add on. Of course, they have add-ons, but for example, the latching system here, unlike that T-handle pole that you would kind of put on top of the lid with the Yeti, this uses more of a latch design. It's set up for one-handed operation, and large enough inserts here for you to open with gloves on. That's kind of the big thing here, is that you can actually just load this in, and it clears the top of the lid for storage. It's not going to fall apart from it getting snug or snagged on anything when loading up. The differences, though, in terms of the design, this is actually injection molded versus the rotomolding that you'll find in the other coolers. So with that, just the tooling in itself, you'll get a lot more ability to get ridges inside the design of the shape of it. It's not so much going to be a flat design, still utilizing a really tough and rugged finish. The injection molding really gives you a lot more versatility with how you design the shape of this. So looking at the front of this real quick, you'll see that there's some kind of slots in here that OtterBox has put in to fit on certain accessories. In this case, I've got the included bottle opener that OtterBox actually provides in this case, but this cooler comes with, well, it has the ability to be purchased additional accessories, kind of like this. And I mean, there's bottle holders, cutting boards. There's all kinds of different accessories that you can put on the side of this, and it also goes to the back as well. You'll find these notches here that you won't find on the other guys, just for the unique latching system that OtterBox has. So with that injection molding as well, when we look at the inside, you will see the same type of design, but a little bit more of this complicated flange that's on the top here for maintaining the seal, and also on the inside. I know the other guys have this too, but you do get a recessed bottom that's angled down for the drainage system, which is on the side, of course. But that's kind of one of the big features of this. It's a little bit unique to this segment. Normally, the accessories from the other guys are put on the interior for separating the sides, or going to with a tray or something like that. But it's a little new and unique that OtterBox has come up with something like that. On the technical side, though, looking at the finish and everything, very robust. OtterBox uses a 2-inch refrigerating grade insulating foam. Now, they claim that it can keep ice up to 14 days, which is insanely impressive. The only downside to this, really, overall, is the price. If I know there's a lot of different deals going on, but this is pretty much in line with a Yeti case, or a Yeti cooler for the most part in terms of price point. So a little pricey. It's not like the Arctic where there's a little bit lower cost involved, but nonetheless, this thing really impressed me. So there's a big difference in materials that you'll see with the injection molding, as well as the accessories are really cool. But I really like this latch design. It feels more secure and robust. It's lockable as well, like I said, so that does give it that bear resistant certification if you get those locks on them, is what OtterBox says. But with the included accessories, I really thought this was something unique, different. The Venture 25 comes in at 25 pounds, which is pretty lightweight. I am going to be looking forward to using this and kind of day hiking or backpacking, that I'm going to be seeing how much stuff actually, at least compared to the videos that I've seen, how much this can actually hold when it comes to the competitors out there. But overall, initially, this thing is pretty robust. I really like it. I'm impressed with some of the innovative things OtterBox has done, and really the differences between quality that you're getting. It's nice to see another company come into this segment and do something different. But I'll let you guys know how these go, these trips that I'm going to be taking with this, and the uses that I'm going to have. These should be a pretty solid piece of gear. It already feels like that, but kind of excited to use some of the accessories that they have and go into how long this thing is going to last.